Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2, Series 7, Episode 55. I'm JC Proton. We're picking up at turn 198. We're playing Horatio on Endless Difficulty. This is the standard faction of Horatio, not custom or modded or anything like that. Okay, so we're picking up pretty much toward the end of 198. I did, the basic build queue, shuffling people around, stuff like that. You can see here, none of these are currently maxed out anymore because I moved population around. I'm moving a lot of people over to Lyra, and I'm moving some people over to Duce. I have stuff that was built, not a whole lot of stuff. Things are getting tied up right now while they're building this big, bad, super biofuel factories in different systems. Building that pretty much just about everywhere. It's an expensive building. It's like 9,000. It's close to 9,000 industry to build. But when you're at max population, your food converts into industry. So, like, that's an extra 2,100 industry. However, remember from the system upgrade, system development upgrade, the 3 and the 4, that one gives an extra 45%, and that gives an extra 60%. So it's 105% extra industry. Excuse me. So in this case, that 2,100 becomes about 4,200 roughly. Industry. So you'd see it's going to basically double as industry. So that's going to be massive. Like massive. Right? So I'm building that in all these systems. So I'm thinking Horatio is about to get a major power up here. So currently we have enough resources to do a level 4 upgrade, and we're kind of in the same scenario again. I have a lot of the level 4 systems are already building, super biofuel factories or whatever. And I think we're back to Lyra and Duce basically, except we already did Duce, so we're going to go ahead and do Lyra now. Excuse me, I'm having a hard time breathing. It's been a long day. It's midnight. Just got back from work, so this might be a short recording. So Lyra here, they've got this pressure thing going on. Lyra's producing 16, and Trime is like, both systems are at, okay, one was 17, they were both 17 before, so another one's up to 22 now. So we've got some pressure happening. That one's 28. So we need to get this influence pumped up. So one way I'm doing that is I'm sending population this way. I'm going to send a lot, probably 30, 40 population to Lyra. Excuse me. And I'm going to also, build things like the super biofuel factory once, we have enough industry. I'm going to go ahead and colonize all these planets, start upgrading those planets. I'm going to do all this stuff. So anyway, let's go ahead and build the level 4 modernization. You see the one that's already there is adding 114, and that's a 45% upgrade. So a 60% upgrade would be like an additional, 130, 140, something like that, right? So it would be a really nice chunk is all that matters, right? So we're going to go ahead and do that. Get that rocking out. And the other stuff I've already got done. And then, let's see, we had some fleet movement stuff. Okay, so this fleet got out here. He's Watcher 2. Okay, so he can just park. He's already... So this ship's vision radius goes out to here. Like, is that not ridiculous? Literally, this guy sees all the way out to here all the time. So if he was to send a probe, it's basically the distance a probe goes. So, pretty strong, right? Okay, and this guy, he got here, he's ready to upgrade, and you can see this is his fission radius right now, right here. So, here we go, let's upgrade. You can see it just upgraded out to here. Alright, so he's going to stay parked. We're going to combine these fleets. And we're going to head towards here. He won't quite make it this turn, which is fine. He's going. And then we have this ship here. So right now, what I've got going on is I've got one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. Kind of running out of places to put one, so I guess I'll park one here, because it's kind of, you know, in between this one and this one, right? And I think between the overlapping radii, I think we've got the middle covered. Okay, and that's really all I had left for this turn for 198. The Craver fleet invaded Corvus, the United Empire system. Corvus, they attacked previously. They attacked and drove off the Sophons. Oh no, it's Sophons. Lumeris. There was a Lumeris fleet. Drove them away, and then invaded the planet, invaded the system. And they have taken it. They took it from the United Empire. So they are actively, apparently, continuing to expand against the United Empire. Empire's, you know, trying to fight back over here, doing a little bit of siege action. So, I did a count. Cravers, that gets them now to 38 systems. I also had counted before I went to work how many the Riftborn had. I think it was 31 systems. The Sophons have around 20, a little over 20. I think 20, 21, something like that. I'm at 21 systems. So, and that's basically the people that matter. Lumeris, I don't remember. Similar, I think. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. I'm tired. I'm rambling. We'll advance the turn, and we'll take a peek at the next turn. We'll play as long as I feel alert enough to do so. Usually this time of night I get tired pretty quick. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes here. Maybe something cool and exciting will happen. Oh, I did spot, there's something I missed. I spotted the Riftborn have carrier ships too. Big ones. Big ones. Where did I see those? I think they were over here. Yeah. Big carrier fleets, and they are loaded with fighters and bombers. So there you go. Looks more and more like carrier duels are going to be happening. That fleet looks like this, 10,000 damage. So, oh, what happened? Quest broke. Founders Keepers. Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't. I was not interested in founding a colony there. I saw that the Lumeris had a scout or whatever that they do. That's fine. Hey, new hero. Ooh, an overseer or an overseer? A Craver overseer. That could be bananas, actually. Koros Apogee could be bonkers, dudes. My dudes, man. This ability right here that the Cravers have is nuts. It's absolutely nuts. If you saw my series, I think it was series 5, where I was playing the Riftborn, and I was doing the victory condition. What's it called? Let me find it real quick here. I was doing a Wonder Victory where you build the Obelisks of All-Space-Time, and you have to build 5. And each one is like 50% more expensive than the previous one or something. Anyway, that dude was crazy. That dude was a crazy superhero guy to have as a governor. And I just made sure I moved him around to whatever system was building the obelisk. And I could get it done in like 8 or 10 turns. It was crazy. When normally, I would think it'd be like 30 or 40 turns. It was massive, massive. So, pretty sure that's going to be the winning move, is just to take him.
Our relations with you are a source of joy and hope for the church.
Okay, they're friendly. They're friendly.
It is with great pleasure that the unfallen...
I do not want an alliance.
We know not what game you play, but...
It's nice to be popular. That dude leveled up. Okay, that's probably going to be this. Extra resources. That's the winning move. Okay. And I think I'm just about ready to shuffle my my leaders around. This is how the population looks right now. My resources, 53 blue cap, 31, almost 32 endless foundries, and meta and tactigens at plus 11.5. I think what I need to do is reduce the amount of endless foundries and increase my meta and tactigen, because this is not quite 1 every 2 turns, and this is 1 every 2 turns, and this is well over 1 every 1 per turn. So I think I need to swap things out of endless foundries and into meta intactogen and into blue cap. I think what I might do is swap this hero from AO over to AI, since I only have the one system that has these. And let me check and see if these heroes are both on cooldown. So this guy is now unlocked, and he's on AI, and this guy's unlocked. Okay, so let's do that. Go away. If I mess this up, I'll just reload the turn, because okay, I'll move him there, and then he was on this one. He was on AO. And let's see how that does. I may fiddle around with this a bit off camera if I need to. Okay, so now that's at plus 21. This is at 21. Okay, so those are balanced pretty evenly. And now all we have to do is get... So 21 is almost 1 per turn. So now I just really got to crank up the blue cap to where we're close to 1 per turn. Excuse me, and that'll be pretty good. This stuff might get all knocked out of whack again anyway, because I'm doing mineral manipulation, which is going to unlock Boar's Guild Boards, which is going to increase trade values on my systems. And then I'm going to be unlocking this pretty soon. I decided to go for the go ahead and get some military. I'm going to go ahead and pick up these 3 military techs after I finish the mineral manipulation tech. I want to be able to go ahead and start upgrading my ships, and then the new ships I produce will be at the top tier. And then I can also, once I've got those my existing ships upgraded, then I can go back to sinking resources, dust, into these trade Boolean fleets. Fleets? Yeah. You get those rocking. So it's all level 14. So more and more and more is going to be good. So that's my general plan. Whew. Things have slowed down a lot, didn't they? So Boyle goes to forest. Yeah, and I'm going to have to queue up these cosmetic genetics. That's going to increase 1 population slot on fertile. So on a system like this, you know, fertile, it's going to be +5 population slots, man. So it's going to be pretty cool. So I'm going to do that off camera. Searcher of Wisdom. Be the first to unlock 40 technologies. Ooh, sometimes this is really good and sometimes this is lame. Let's see what the reward is. Oh, Craver's already got it. Yeah, I wish they showed like sometimes when you miss it, you don't get to know what it was. Like on these, like if I don't know what I missed out on. I like to know at least what I got or missed. And it doesn't let you know. And the ones that are locked, you don't get to see because they're locked. And then if it's unlocked, like I think Cravers probably have this already. Excuse me, whatever it is, I think they probably have it. I think they're already at tier 5 for weapon tech. So we have alien grafting and cosmetic genetics. But the alien grafting is already superseded by the one that we get with Super Biofuel Factory. But the extra population slots is solid. That's solid. So that gives us some stuff to build. Even in the systems that like AC that are really close to being done. Cosmetic genetics is going to take it up a notch. That'll take a couple more turns to build. And then, you know, populations to grow. So that'll be good. And by the time that's built, then we will have completed mineral manipulation, which is going to be 1 structure for sure. This one here, that's just industry, and gives you 25% star system trade value. And then this one costs 10. The same price of industry, but it's also 10 adamantium and 10 antimatter. And it gives you, you know, some an approval bonus as well. And we're producing almost 10 per turn, so we'd be able to probably pretty much build 1 of those per turn, except that the military ships use some of those resources too. So if we're doing a lot of shipbuilding, then that will interfere with us building out those trade upgrades. So that's what I'm looking at, man. And then there's other structures to do as well. Trades. There we go. So that's our trade and trade scan. Yeah, I can't even click the right buttons. That's how our trade networks look. The three headquarters are right here at AA, AB, and AG, and the subsidiaries are AN, AI, AD, AE, and AF. So, and let's see where we're at on... Whoa! Look how the military's picking up. Huh. Experiencing blockades, sieges, or enemy proximity to home systems, aggressive diplomacy, enduring territorial loss. So the military is picking up a lot. I plan on the next election after, because we're close, it's 199 right now. So the next election is after turn 200. So that'll probably be next episode. I'm just going to go hard on ecologists, and we'll just let the chips fall where they may. We can see what's happening right here. You can see that pacifists are slowly coming down, and militarists are definitely picking up. So pretty interesting. We'll see how the election turns out. This is our current Senate, and we see how the survey looks quite a bit different. So we'll see how that all turns out. We'll go ahead and hit move all fleets just to see if anything interesting happens. Pops up. I'm bringing a bunch of fleet over here to AK. Pulling my fleets out from over here. I'm going to let those systems go. Mavros, they're welcome to have it. I'll be glad when it's gone. It's fine. Ticking on, same thing. Same deal with sowers, although it's not getting Pacific converted. I don't think that's a Cravery kind of thing to do. So I'm not sure. I'm enduring quite a bit of negative pressure as a result. -5 from border friction, -8 from systems covered by influence. So that's a -13. The pressure turn is still only a net -5.5. But
We are coming.
you can see that's a big chunk. It's not going to take very many turns of that, and they'll be able to make a demand. Now, the good thing is when they make a demand, that basically gives you not war. I wouldn't say it gives you peace, but it gives you a grace period where they're not going to declare war on you because they recently made a demand on you. But the influence accumulates again, and they can just keep making demands over and over and over. So the silver lining to the cloud of having all those demands is it's not war. But you can also end that that sequence of negative pressure like that. As soon as you declare war, that goes away, and the new pressure is how you're doing in the war. Basically beating up their fleets, taking their systems, or vice versa, right? You losing fleets, you losing systems. That's what drives the pressure then, instead of systems being covered. So anyway, that's where we're at. I don't think I have anything pressing. It's just going to be a matter of watching this happen. You see this? Oh, there's an invasion going at Kraz. Looks like the Riftborn have Kraz outnumbered 2-1. So looking like that's going to go down. So we'll see. We'll see how this all plays out. We'll see where these fleets go. Not looking good for the alliance of two. United Empire is getting crushed from a couple different directions, right? He's between the rock and the hard place, man. And you've got the Vodiani here. They only have 8 systems. So, not looking too good for them. See, I think if the Sophons put their mind to it, the applied effort, they could probably just crush these guys. We'll see. We'll see how that all goes. Anyway, I guess that's about it for this episode, and we'll see you guys again at turn 199 or 200, something like that. So, until next time, thanks for watching.